rock and roll.
One for the money, two for the show, three for the ladies.
She likes to rock and roll.
She likes to rock and roll. She likes to rock and roll. She likes to rock and roll. She likes to, hey, hey.
Shawty, welcome to my domain. Rock and roll is my game. Big John Bourbon is my name. Jack and Coke, yeah, that's my drink. Chevy swerving every lane. Riding with my Mary Jane. She off the hook, she off the chain. Those dirty looks drive me insane. Though I can't complain, I'm in the zone. Yeah, she shook me all night long. The girl is bad to the bone. And I know she wanna fuck backstage, lose control, wreck the hotel room and go. Yeah, she's my type and all I know, my baby likes to rock and roll. Oh, baby,
Rock and roll.
you know you wanna
Rock and roll.
everybody.
Rock and roll. She likes to rock and roll.
She likes to rock and roll. She likes to rock and roll. She likes to rock and roll. She likes to, hey, hey.
Shawty got me coming back, creeping across the county line, running like a running back, southbound, yeah, 85. That's okay, cause I'm used to that. Ain't no need to improvise. She's a dime, yeah, it's a fact. Really ain't no need to compromise. You know the girl is fine from head to toe. Security says she's out of line. I told you how she lose control, but now I know what she desires. I got what she looking for. I'm gonna tell you one more time, my baby likes to rock and roll.
Rock and roll. Rock and roll. Rock and roll. She likes to rock and roll.
She likes to rock and roll. She likes to rock and roll. She likes to rock and roll. She likes to, hey, hey, hey. Phone, baby, fetching the shoes. Got a bag on her arm and she knows what to do. Hey, hey. She likes to rock and roll. She likes to rock and roll. She likes to rock and roll. She likes to, hey, hey.
Don't stop, get it, let me see you rock with it. I like the way she pop, back it up and make it drop. You know what time it is, I think you know the biz. And if you didn't know, let me school you who I'm is. Well, it's the Georgia Rebel, turn up the bass and treble. I'm mixing rock and roll, crunk and that heavy metal. She's on another level, I mean this bitch is cold. She asked me what to do, I told her rock and roll. Come on, baby,
Rock and roll.
you know you wanna
Rock and roll.
everybody.
Rock and roll. She likes to rock and roll.
She likes to rock and roll. She likes to rock and roll. She likes to rock and roll. She likes to, hey, hey. She likes to rock and roll. She likes to rock and roll. She likes to rock and roll. She likes to, hey, hey.